by the way. Alright, what's the place? Alright. Here we go. And Steph Curry getting introduced. And the game will start here. James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the loss of the NBA Finals, which was the Golden State Warriors. Quentin Post is going to make his return to the lineup for the first time since the Conference Finals Game 7. That's Kawhi Leonard getting ready. And here are your first five. You see Stephen Curry for both teams. Here is your first five for both teams. And James Harden, Norm Powell, Kawhi Leonard, Mo Bamba, and Ivica Zubac in the Clippers. For the Warriors, it's Curry, Buddy Hield, Jimmy Butler, Jonathan Kuminga, and Quentin Post. Draymond Green starts off the bench. And by the way, during the offseason, Draymond Green, yeah, still there. Quentin Post didn't get re-signed, but he just came back right now. Now, tip-off goes here for the Clippers. Here is Harden. Finds Powell, letting it fly. Powell, that's no good. Rebound, Quentin Post. Finds it to Steph Curry. Here is Butler. Already ball movement is key here for the Warriors. That's how they lost last season, is this man's shooting percentages. As Buddy Hield gets the cutting inside and hits the first 2 points of the season for Golden State. Here is Harden. Harden floats one up. No good. Rebound goes to Quentin Post. Here comes Jimmy. Finds it inside now to Jonathan Kuminga. Finds it now Curry. From the corner. Fires. No. Great defense by Harden. And now here comes James Harden. No. Here's Curry. That's 2 buckets missed there by James Harden. Butler with the step back jumper. It's no good. Rebound Quentin Post. And Post making his presence felt. Here's Harden. Harden steps it back for 2. That is good. James Harden, his first 2 points of the season. Here's Curry, alleys it up to Kuminga. This team is just really that good. Here's Harden. Steps it back again, double step back, no, and a rebound goes to Post. Here's Steph. Curry. Butler lets it fly. No, bow for the rebound. Quentin Post got it. Bow for 2 points, and it's good. 8-0. Here is 8-2, by the way. So here is Harden to Leonard. Back to Harden. And a charging foul is called on James Harden.
First personal foul.
So James Harden's not had a good first couple of minutes of this game. He's had 2 points, 1 of 3 shooting, but has 1 foul as well. Here's Jonathan Kuminga. Inside, outside, Butler 3. No good. Rebound. Goes to the center. Now inside. Another turnover. Here is Kuminga. Kuminga fires, and that's a block. Here comes Butler. Finds it, buddy. Here is Buddy Hield. Hield finds Jimmy Butler. Butler fires away. No, post with the rebound. Curry fires. Nothing again. Stephen Curry. A bad start to the season so far. Harden finds a cutting Zubac, and that's the good pick and roll. It's 8-4 Clippers. And a great steal by Norman Powell. Here comes Norman. Inside, 2. Foul is called on Buddy. It's actually, by the way, before my sliders get to a thing, so I have to save the settings. Yeah, definitely creative name. So first free throw from Norman Powell is good.
Norman Powell taking 2 shots.
Second free throw for Norman is also good. Here is Butler. Hold on. Here is Curry. Finds Butler. Butler for 2. Nothing. Rebound to Kawhi. Here's James Harden. Harden. Powell. Watch it fly. No good. Needs Butler. Finds it. Stephen Curry. No good. Another miss. Inside. And that's a bad turnover. Bad pass by Harden. Here comes Kuminga. Nothing in store. Here comes Curry. He gets fouled. And there's a challenge. There's the review. I think they will count the bucket.
At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry, shooting 1.
Here's the foul call. That's an early challenge. 7 minutes and 41 seconds. And I don't see contacts. There was another foul. They might call it. So, and they will overturn it, but the bucket still counts. So, they tried to go for an overturn of the possession, but still 2 points. So Kawhi Leonard will inbound the ball, and the refs. And here's Leonard. Leonard. Powell. No good. Kuminga with the rebound. Curry lets it fly. Nothing. Rebound goes to Zubac. Here's Harden. Harden goes past Curry. He gets fouled.
Golden State foul. Stephen Curry. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Clippers, James Harden.
James Harden got past to Stephen Curry. Harden's first is good. Eric Gordon's now in. Of course, he would have been traded, actually, in the real life one, but instead he re-signed back to the Clippers. And now here's Steph. Curry lets it fly. Harden with the rebound. Finds it. Gordon fires. No, and the rebound again goes to the Dubs. This is going to be a low-scoring game, isn't it? Two juggernaut defensive teams, and inside here's Kuminga for two. Great defense by Gordon. Leonard pulls it up from three. Nothing falling for both teams. Curry fires and he will shoot a three. Here's Harden. Harden steps it back for two. James Harden misses another jump shot. Here's Butler. Fires. Instead passes to Steph. Nothing available. Here's James Harden. Harden alleys it up to Bamba. Great alley. Great defensive possession as well. So they're still down by three. Here's Curry. Finds it to Butler. Now Kuminga. And a hop step, but a great block. And now here comes Harden. Easy layup off the glass.
This goes to Mo Bamba.
Over two men there, over two guys. Curry to Hield. Over Butler and Curry. Harden just hits those buckets in. Here is post. Steph fires and hits. Here is Harden. Harden inside, laying it up. A tough layup for James Harden. Look at that. Over Jonathan Kuminga. James Harden. 8 points now in this first quarter. And an alley, but a steal instead. Here comes Harden. Finds it. Gordon pulls it up from the corner. No good. Remember James Harden, the Eric Gordon duo back in Houston? Here is Curry. Now he's from Butler. Curry lets it fly. Curry misses. Butler with the rebound. Butler fades away. Butler hits the jump shot. Here's Harden. Harden feeds it to Gordon. Gordon back to Harden. Fires away. Harden misses the three. Curry fires it, and he will show James Harden, but no. Rebound goes to Suzuki. Harden with another three. Misses again. James Harden's been called from the three. And now Curry, 3-0. Harden. Forcing his way, Harden for two. Another miss, so that's 3 misses now. So I think he is 3 of 10. So James Harden, 8 points, 3 of 10 from the field. 3 turnovers, there's a miss as well. Leonard, fast break to Harden, and Harden will slam it down. Stephen Curry.
Golden State calls timeout.
So Golden State calls the time. Alright. Here's Green. Finds Butler. But Dempsey's now in. Here's Pods. Finds Post, now back to Steph. Here's Green. Green cannot go through the defense. Green fires away. No, Harden with a great rebound. Harden feeds it. Leonard fires a three. Money! Here's Curry. Finds Pods. Now to Butler. He's just a Green. Podziemski for two. That is money. Harden got good look at it, but yeah. Harden. He's sizing up. And inside Harden, he gets fouled.
Number 2. First personal foul.
Podziemski
Shooting for the Clippers.
couldn't do anything about it. He got sized up. And then Harden goes for the lay. He gets fouled. So 2 free throws. Harden misses the first. So Harden, he will hit the second free throw, and that's 11 points for James Harden. Here's Curry. Finds Podziemski. Christie's now in. And a blocking foul.
First personal foul.
Call.
Team foul.
Here's Green. Finds Podziemski and he loses it. Great defense by James Harden. So now he's gonna be, might possibly be on Jimmy Butler's hands, but as you see, he just closes him out. Here's Post. Post finds it. Curry. Green, that's a fly. No, great rebound again. James Harden. He just might go for a triple-double here. And he's gonna try to do that. Here comes Leonard. He'll fire. He won't go for him. Here's Curry. Finds it to a steal by Kai Jones. Leonard from the mid-range. Nothing. Opening night chaos. Here's Butler. Butler from behind. Fouled by Kai.
First personal foul.
Of course, got re-signed. Remember, he left the Clippers for the Mavericks, and of course, he left the Mavericks to come back to the Clippers. So it's a literal full circle moment. Now Leonard drives inside, lays it up and in. Kawhi. A pass from Harden. Great stuff. 23.7 points per game last season. Here is Stephen Curry. Passes it to Green. Back to Steph. Curry steps it back, fires away. That's an air ball, and about for the rebound. It goes out of bounds anyway, so GP2's now in. Here's Leonard. Back now to Harden. Harden fires away, and it's good. James Harden. Hop step, fires, gets it on the bucket, and James Harden gives the Los Angeles Clippers a 5-point cushion. The Lake Clippers. is what you were trying to say there. As here comes Green, he'll let it fly. Harden wants an ISO. Harden laying it up, blocks by Green. Got the ISO, got inside. You can see the replay right here. He caught him napping, but great block by Draymond Green to swat that away.
22. The Clippers, 24.
And that's a good first quarter. The Clippers up 2. Second quarter done. He's gonna go underway. Going to see Terrence Mann and Bones Harlan returning as well to the Clippers. James Harden with 13 out of the Clippers is 22 points. Sorry, 24 points, so that's amazing. But anyway, let's get back to the action. Here comes Podziemski, finds it to Payne. Butler. Well, Leonard's gonna stay out there. He wants to guard Butler. Here's post. Finds it, Pods doesn't fly. No good. Rebound. Porter Jr. Finds it, Bamba. Here's Porter Jr. He'll let it fly. No! Put the putback slam! Whoo-hoo! And a steal. Bamba gets it. Here is Christie. Christie will lay it up. No! Rebound! Bamba! And Bamba having a best game as the first game as a starter since the Orlando Magic days. He's a full-fledged starter. Another steal. We thought it was going to be another steal by Porter. Great defensive possession. Here's Podziemski. No good on that no-look 3. And now Porter's got it. Porter. No. Rebound Bamba. Finds it to Porter. Kawhi. 2 screens. Leonard. Hooks it up. Doesn't go on the target. Here is Green. Finds it. Butler lays it up and in off the glass. Leonard. Dual shot for Barry low. Here is Christie. Finds it to Porter. Porter will go for it, but a foul is called.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw for Porter is good.
Shooting for the Clippers, Kevin Porter Jr.
Porter's second is also good, so he gets both from the line. Curry, now defended by Porter Jr. Finds it to Hield. Here's Kuminga. Cutting Curry, 2 points.
From Jonathan Kuminga.
Here's Porter. Powell fires, and it's good. Norman Powell. And a timeout by the Warriors. What an amazing game by the Clippers. Of course, led by James Harden, 13 points and 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Here's Hield. Finds Butler, he'll let it fly. Nothing will go for Butler. And now Leonard will fire a mid-range shot. It's no good for him either. Here's Curry. Pass it to Butler. Now here's Hield. Hield. Great steal by Porter. And now Leonard's running with it. Finds it. Porter. Inside, Porter Jr. over Stephen Curry. You got Porter Jr. Get it inside. No foul got called. Kevin Porter Jr. Brilliant defensive play on the other end, but then on the offensive end did really well. And now look at this. He's playing even better defense. This is why you have a good backup. Leonard fires away. Leonard, that's no good. That's 2 of 8 now for Kawhi. Abysmal start. And Green will let it fly. Nothing. Here's Powell. Powell finds Porter. Porter floats one up. No, Zubac is there and cleans up the mess. And now the Clippers are up 11. Curry lets it fly. Mid-range shot is good. Stephen Curry. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Here's Porter. Hesitates. Spins. Powell. Finds it. Leonard. Short and a rebound by Green. And now here's Butler. Great defense by Leonard, but that's a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw by Jimmy Butler is good.
Number 10, taking 2 shots.
Second free throw for Butler is short. Harden is back in the game. Here's Powell. Finds Harden. Harden from the logo. No. Rebound Curry. Finds it to Hield. Got it loose. Rebound Harden. Harden inside over 3. Golden State Warriors defenders still got the rebound. Harden steps it back. Another miss. Rebound Zubac. Harden, by the way, has got 13 points of 5 of 16 shooting. So you might just want to chill here as Harden gets the second personal foul. But they're up by 10. Here's Butler. Finds it back to Curry. Curry floats it up and in! Look at this, Stephen Curry with the quick hands. Look at this, he got the ball and then immediately shoots it with the left hand. Floating it up, Stephen Wardell Curry.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Here's Harden.
For your Warriors Junior Gem Squad.
Harden finds it. Bamba floating it up. In. Left hand as well. Bamba's got 8. Here's Curry. Firing from 3. That is off the board, but the rebound by Kuminga. Here's James. To Leonard. Got the screen. Now fires a 3. Leonard, nothing to go for. Leonard's got 5 on 2 of 10, so both superstars not doing well. Hard and and Leonard. Here's Kawhi. Leonard fires away. Great screen by Harden. Look at this. Leonard got the spin. Great screen. Firing away. Got the mismatch anyway. So Harden has got his 6th assist. Got 5 rebounds with 13 points. Steph steps it back. Flies in and that's good. Stephen Curry hits that 3. Here's Porter. Powell firing it up. It's nothing. Not going in for Powell. Hield. to Butler. Now Green. Back to Heald. Heald hits the 2 off the glass. Here's Zoo for 2. No, Zubac with the rebound, and that is money. 13 points. Hold on. Might go for timeout here. Hold on. Here we go. We're good. Anyway, 45. 40. Curry lets it fly. Another 3. Stephen Curry. He's got 19 points and 8 of 19 shooting. Oh, he loses it. He got it back, and that's the fight for the jump ball. And look at this. Trash talking, and then they're smiling. Jimmy Butler talking trash between. Look at that, both of them were just fighting for it. Look at that. And Butler talking trash. James Harden. And great possession. Harden got inside and a foul is called. Harden found the lane. He's open from the field. Harden hits them both. 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. Here's Curry. Finds Heald, will let fly. Heald, nothing. Rebound Harden. Here's Leonard, finds it. Harden, inside for 2. Nothing, no foul got called. Bamba cleans the mess up. Harden is happy.
Golden State calls timeout. It's time for t-shirts.
And Curry encouraging his teammates there with 3:50 left remaining in this game. Turn to second quarter.
Get out and make some noise once
Here's
again.
Curry, finds it to Heald. Back now to Curry. Butler. Back to Curry now. 3 on the way. 22 now for Steph. Harden will let fly. Misses another 3. Here's Kuminga. And Harden from behind gets the foul. That's his third.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
Butler.
Number 2.
Finds Podziemski. No, and a rebound by Zoo. Leonard. Leonard fakes. Harden goes inside instead. Fires off the glass, and James Harden's got 17. Well, if you can't shoot your shot from the 3, then do it inside. I mean, here's Curry. Finds it to Butler. Podziemski will let fly. No. Harden. Finds Powell. Back to Harden for 2. Too strong. And a rebound by Bamba. Mo Bamba, by the way, I think he's got 12 points and 13 rebounds. Harden's got 6 of 20 from the field. Pods. Finds Butler. Here's Kuminga, will let it fly. Jonathan Kuminga, that's no good. Rebound Harden.
2 minutes.
Great screenplay by the Clippers, as it's no good by Leonard, but Bamba Amazing stuff by Mo Bamba. His first game and a steal. And here's Harden. He will slam it down. And just like that, the Clippers are back in control. And now the lead's up double digits. Zemski finds Butler. Here's Podziemski. Fires to Butler. Butler for two. Short. And now here comes the Clippers, and Harden finds the lane once more. He hits the dunk. He flushes it down. It's a 13-point lead now by the Clippers. Curry fakes. Great defense by Harden. Whoa, what a lay by Podziemski. Did you see that? He just fakes Harden. Look at this. What is that move? He just behind the back for it, but Podziemski with an easy lay for two. Oh, Harden inside. He got Podziemski all wrong there. So 2 free throws for James.
At the line for the Clippers.
They're up by 13 points, and Harden with 23. Curry has got 22. James with 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Really decent efficiency, but we'll skip to that part. Here's Pods. Podziemski finds Looney, who misses the dunk, gets it back. Great defense by the Clippers. Harden fakes it, spins, gets Curry loose, and he gets the two.
Assist from Mo.
Curry had a little moment there, and Steph, nowhere to go. So James Harden just finds the lane. Podziemski will fire from mid-range. And that's going to do it for
That's the end of the first half.
the first half. James Harden and Steph Curry. Harden's got 9 of 24 from the field with 25 points. Curry 9 of 20 with 22. Brilliant first half.
The score, your Warriors.
15-point lead by the Clippers.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what have you liked about your team's performance so far?
I like our physicality. I thought we came out, started the game physical. That set the tone for us early.
Well, we'll
Man with a
see if they
few
can
words.
keep it up, T-Lou. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
So, halftime. As you can see, James Harden with 25 points, Curry with 22, a 15-point lead. I mean, the Warriors just need more ball movement, even more than what they did in that first half. So, with the Clippers, they just get the buckets, and yeah, for the Clippers, it's really good offensively. Just keep doing what you're doing. Try to limit Steph Curry's jump shooting. So. That's good. And we're going to go back to the game.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your
The second half. Steph Curry, he got 22 points. Harden got this duel, 25 for James. Here's Hield. Hield fires away. That's good. Right start to the second half. Harden with the Euro step. Great move by Harden. Look at this. Harden Well, it's not a Euro step, but you know, just trying to get separation. Great pickup by Harden. It wasn't technically a Euro step, it could have been a Euro step, but a great move by Harden. And a foul on Kawhi Leonard. But a great, nevertheless, James Harden, you know, his pickups, he just get your pickups really high. That's where you get the pass, and Curry will let it fly once more, and another three by Stephen Curry. Here's Harden. Says he wants separation, finds it to Leonard. Kawhi feeds Bamba. Finds Powell. Back to Harden. Harden, another layup, it's good! James Harden, easy lay. He's got 29. Curry lets it fly. Miss. And now Harden. Defended by Curry. Two of the greatest point guards of all time. One of the greatest point guards of all time, James Harden. He's not getting the fouls, but he's got 31 points. This is a basic James Harden game as Harden gets another steal. Harden finds Leonard firing away. No, rebound, Quinton Post. Leonard's been struggling, Harden is there, here comes Curry, firing away, rebound, James Harden with the miss from Curry. Harden fires a three, another miss from Harden from three, so that is, what is, fifth miss from the three. Curry steps it one back, and that is good. Here's Harden. Harden finds it to Powell. Norman feeds it to Harden, who gets it to Kawhi Leonard. Powell lets it fly. Decides to pass it to Harden. Harden bumps inside, misses the lay. Here comes Bamba. He misses as well. Great offensive rebound by the Clippers, but nothing, and great deflection by Harden. See the block by Zubac earlier in this one. So now Harden gets to guard Steph Curry, and these two duel. Just a brilliant game in general. Hield finds Kuminga, letting it for two. 57-69. Here comes James Harden. Harden floats one up. Too strong. Rebound goes to Bamba. Bamba could get it to go, but decide that's enough. A dunk. James Harden, by the way, has got 12 of 30 from the field. Well, Steph Curry as well, he's also got 27 of his own, but it's not about the efficiency, says Harden. And I mean, here comes Hield, finds it to Steph. Curry. Curry lets it fly. No, he had the space, but oh, and that is a turnover. Harden couldn't get that ball. So 14-point lead by the Clippers in this third quarter. Here's Jimmy Butler. Alleys it up to Kuminga. 2 points. Timeout, Los Angeles.
Timeout, Clippers. Time to turn it up and get loud. Here they come. We're firing out those free t-shirts.
So
Time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors Dixie.
Bones Highland is in for Norman Powell. Here is, oh, Zubac. And look at Harden taunting, says, shh. Curry fires a three. No good. Harden another rebound. That's his 8th rebound on 7 assists. Harden with the layup. It's no good. James Harden 12 of 31 from the field, and now Hield will give the Clippers a price after their miss. Harden plays it up and in. Great cut by Harden. He just finds the holes in the defense. He just goes for it. Curry didn't expect that. Oh, and Curry pushes Harden down. Curry fires it for three. It's no good. Harden. Another play and it's good. James Harden with all defenders on him. Look at that. Harden just had 4 defenders guarding that shot and he hits the 2 somehow. Hield finds a cutting Quinton post.
Assisted by Buddy.
And here's Bones Highland. That's no good. Curry finds Kuminga, who gets it to Hield. No, and a rebound to Harden. Here's Kawhi Leonard. Leonard lays it up and in high on the glass. Kawhi Leonard's also joined this party. See this drive inside. Leonard finds the lane and floats, then lays it up over Kuminga and Hield. Clippers now up 15. Warriors, what are they gonna do? Here's Hield. Butler now. Jimmy Butler. Inside, he gets fouled. Count it, and 1. The 2 free throws there. Look at this one.
At the line for 1.
Great foul. So Jimmy Butler will go to the free throw line for 1 free throw, and he hits that specific free throw. Here's James. Finds it. Here's Leonard. Highland will fire. That was too strong. Here's Butler. Finds Hield. He gets it to Butler. Now gets to Kuminga. Will let it fly. No. Foul. Rebound goes to Kawhi Leonard. Harden gets the separation on that screen. Could have been a pick and roll, but Harden goes for that other lane. He's got 37 points. Curry to Butler. Back to Steph. Curry fires. 2 points. Timeout Los Angeles. And it's a 12-point lead. So back to the ball game. They did not put Brandon Podziemski in, but actually they did put Brandon Podziemski in. So probably, what's their plan? They're putting in Leonard. Back now to Harden. Harden backs him down, gets the spin, gets the dunk! Harden! This is a performance from a Harden back in the day. This is vintage James Harden. This is 2019 Harden when he was in Houston. Here's post. To Payton. Podziemski, water pass to Butler. Jimmy alleys it up to Payton. Here's Harden. Harden gets the defense to caught napping. Wow. Harden slams it down. Found the lane. This performance is vintage James Harden because he's got 41, 9 and 8. Podziemski. Pods. Steps one back. No, but post. Slams it. Here's Harden. Harden lays it up. Foul on Podziemski.
Number 2.
James Harden, 41 points.
Shooting for the Clippers, James Harden.
James Harden. Just brilliant game by Harden overall, but he misses the free throw again. That's his second missed free throw. And now Payne, great pass to Podziemski. Podziemski will fire. No, and that's Harden's 10th rebound. Harden finds it, a steal from Butler. Inside to post, he gets fouled.
Ivica Zubac. First personal foul. Third team.
Post's first free throw is good.
At the line for the Warriors. Number
Didn't post his second is also money. Here's Harden again. He's had most of the touches so far this game. Leonard almost lost it. Feeds it back to Harden. Harden fires. Misses. What a putback by Ivica Zubac. Harden's been cold from the three-point line, but has been really good just attacking the rim. A triple-double incoming for Harden. Here's Butler. Fires away. No. Harden finds another lane and he doesn't want to take a second chance. Harden does not hesitate going for that 2 points. And timeout Golden State. Butler, that team, I mean Harden.
Give it up for your Warriors U15.
So Terrence Mann will go in for James Harden.
For your Warriors Junior James Squad.
Here is Payton. Finds Podziemski. Podziemski will slam it down. Now this is their chance without James Harden. This is their chance to shine. Oh, and a steal by Butler. And Butler finds Podziemski, and that's good.
This goes to Jimmy, number 10.
Here's Leonard. And inside, man, 2, no good. Podziemski now finds Payne, who will fire 3. Short, and a rebound by Looney. Still nothing. Man. Finds Kawhi. Get that screen, and Leonard slams it down. Kawhi's got 11, Butler's got 10. A 13-point lead by Los Angeles. Butler floats it up and in. Last 1 minute, Butler's got 12 points on 12 assists. Here's Bones. Highland. Man now to Leonard, who gets it to Green, and a steal by Butler. Here comes Jimmy. He will stop. He will pop. He will not get the shot. And here comes Man. He gets fouled and one.
Second personal foul.
Great foul. Terrence Mann changed the momentum.
Terrence Mann.
He got really quick, really fast. but that does not go with his free throw. Here's Butler, finds Payton. Payton, back to Butler. Butler, he gets fouled by man.
First personal foul.
Jimmy Butler's got 12 points on 12 assists here.
At the line for the Dubs.
He's chilling.
Number 10, taking 2 shots.
Butler's second free throw is also good. Here's man. He'll wait for the last shot. Leonard fires for the mid-range. No good. And the Clippers still hold on an 11-point lead.
83. The Clippers, 94.
Jimmy Butler. You see James Harden has been really great in the second half. An amazing game. You see 2 blocks by Zubac. But before we go to the fourth and final quarter, we need to hear Coach Tyronn Lue, what he's saying.
Coach Tyronn Lue.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Well, staying.
And all right. Says Coach Tyronn Lue. Here's Curry. Curry defending man. Here's man. Finds Leonard. Highland fires. No, good. Now they really need to take opportunity here as Butler hits the 2.
The assist, Buddy.
Inside, here's man. He gets fouled.
Jonathan Kuminga. First personal foul. First team foul.
Man hits the first.
At the line for the Clippers, Terrence Mann. 2 shots.
Man hits the second. So 11-point lead. What can the Warriors do against this Clippers team who has James Harden floating for 40 points? Here's Butler. Kuminga lets it fly. No good. Here's Kawhi. He finds it to man. Here's Leonard. Gets the screen. Fires up from mid-range. Nothing. Kawhi only has 11 points on so many attempts. There's a foul there by Powell.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
2 free throws for Curry.
At the line for
Just average 80% from the field. From the free throw line. In the finals, and he does it again. Stephen Curry misses a free throw. And Harden, he'll go inside. No, here comes Zubac. Harden fires. No, but Zoo is there. James Harden is 18 of 40 from the field. He's been terrible from the 3. Is Harden. Here's Curry to Hield. Back now to Steph. Here's Kuminga. Nothing in store. Here's post. Good 2 points for posts. Here's Zoo. Pulls it up from free throw line. No good. Here is Butler firing a shot. It's good.
Number 10 from Stephen Curry.
8-point lead. Harden. finds Powell. Nothing, and now Golden State has the chance. They have momentum. Here's Butler. He'll float it up and in. The Clippers, the lead is down to 6. Here comes Harden. He wants that screen. Inside, Harden fires. No, here comes Zoo again. I think Zubac has got like... Look at that, Harden, 18-41. Here's Healed. Buddy. To Butler, Curry hesitates to 3. Now I guess that screen. Great foul by Vicha Zubac.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Kuminga, finds Butler from the center. Curry hits the 3. Bullseye and a timeout by Los Angeles. 5-point cushion. Last 8 and 30 seconds of this fourth and final quarter. Harden says, need to be patient. Harden gets post loose again, and James Harden once again goes inside, uses the pick and roll. This time he gets a bucket. Curry fires. To no avail for Steph. Here's Harden. Harden alleys it up to Zubac. And the lead for the Clippers are starting to balloon up again. But Curry, will he accept that? Yes, that is... I think he just cannot hit the shot. And inside, Zubac cuts in for 2, and that is a triple-double for James Harden. Great triple-double by Harden. An amazing defender, amazing scorer, amazing playmaker. He just gets the good rebounds there, and Harden once. And Curry fires. That's good. Great defense by Harden. James Harden. Harden floats one up. That's good. James Harden. Once again. That's 48 now for Harden. He's showing his prowess. And now Healed. Healed to Butler, and that's an illegal screen. Butler could have had a good 3 there. Leonard's smiling about all of that. Here's Leonard. Inside. And now 2 points. Now Kuminga is switched on Harden. Harden fakes, finds Powell. Powell's missing his shots from 3 recently, and it's not good. He's only had 3 points so far in his season debut. Here's Butler finds post. Here's Healed, gets it to Curry, who loses it. Curry fires anyway. Nothing. And the fouls on Kuminga. You don't need that if you're down by about 9. Harden. Again, floating it up and in. That's 50 now for Harden. This is a vintage James Harden performance. 110-99. Curry fires, blocks, rebound, foul, and one. Chance for a 3-point play. Zubac not happy with the call, and Post hits the 2. So James Harden, he's got 50 points. Powell feeds it back to Harden, who gets it to Leonard, pulls it up from mid-range. From the free throw line, Kawhi Leonard is good. Wow. Just amazing that this Clippers team, well, with James Harden just doing, well, James Harden things, as Curry lays it up, no good. Harden with now fast break. Leonard fires a 3, in and out. Kawhi Leonard has not had a good show from 3. As here comes Post will float it up. That is easy. Here's Zubac. Here's Harden. And a steal. I think that's Harden's 7th turnover. And Hield will just let it fly, and that is good. It's a 5-point game again. Harden lays it up. Oh, that was a costly miss. And Kuminga, that was tough. But Curry cuts the lead down to just 2. That's way more tough. And an alley-oop by Harden. Great throw by James to Zubac. But what can the Warriors respond to that? Post to Hield. Buddy Hield. Fires anyway. Rebound Harden. Leonard will fire a 3, and that is good. Kawhi Leonard. He's got 17, I think. Yeah, I think Kawhi. No, he's got 16 with 7-20 shooting. And an illegal screen again, Kuminga. You don't definitely need that. He got a loose ball foul earlier. But that is insane. Harden posting down. And here comes Powell, will let it fly, and that is good. He brings the double team, finds Powell, and Norman Powell just does the rest. Curry, no good. Bamba with the rebound. Here comes Harden. And Harden again with a slam. He says, get out of the way, no one's below the rim. And a timeout by Golden State, and just like that, the lead's back up to 12. Stephen Wardell Curry. And look at this. The best player of the game, James Harden.
Give it up one more time for your Warriors dance team.
As you can see, just an amazing player. Using the screens and then the fast break points. Harden has been that guy. And then see Harden get the points, gets the fake, spins around, gets Curry loose. What a duel by these two so far. And now inside, here's Kuminga. He finds Butler. Curry. He does not want to back down, does he? Stephen Curry does not want to back down in this duel of the best point guards. Curry Harden for two. That's a tough layup. James Harden had nowhere to go. He has 54 points now. And Harden, that's his fourth foul. And you're going to see Steph Curry's got 41, but James Harden's got... ...54. Curry for two. Nothing. Harden finds Powell. No good. In comes Kuminga. Fires away, and that is good. 9-point game, 1 minute 20 seconds. You need... Now what can Harden do? Oh, Harden almost got to the back. And a timeout by Los Angeles. We're going to look at this one, actually. So, Harden. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? Did James Harden step on the backcourt? Oh, you bet he did. I think he did. Yeah, look at that. Did James Harden step on the backcourt? He did. But look at this other angle. He definitely did, but no call was there. Jimmy Butler. There's Stephen Curry.
How about the Warriors? Give them a hand.
So
And one more time, let's hear it for your Warriors.
no call.
Team.
And another turnover. That's his 8th turnover. And now Curry will lay it up and in. Great game here. Still 7-point cushion. Here's Harden. Harden gets inside, lays it up. Foul is on Quinn Post.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Harden wanted the isolation. He did get it. He now gets fouled for his 55th and 56th point. James Harden, a brilliant start to the season. And that's the free throws that hurt the most. Here's Curry. Fires away. Curry, that's no good. Harden fires the mid-range shots. It's good, and that's 58. And he stares down at Stephen Curry. Do you want to see the replay of Stephen Curry get stared down here? Look at that. James Harden, Stephen Curry. Two of the best of the best. Stephen Curry definitely has not dominated this game yet. Oh, and a strip and a steal. Here comes the Clippers. And now here we go. Harden steps it back. He decides to pass it. So that's gonna do it.
Substitution on the court.
That's a foul on Harden. So 2 free throws will be going into
15 foul
as
at the line for the Warriors.
the 2 free throws for Jordan McLaughlin do not hit. So that's going to do it. Jones will let it fly. That's no good. So the Clippers win in a 128-117 victory over the Golden State Warriors in opening night. A brilliant game by James Harden.
And we hope you'll join us again soon.
Here's the interview.
Have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
And there it is, Kawhi Leonard.
Win. Back to you.
That's gonna do it. An amazing game overall, James Harden. An amazing game here in in the Chase Center, as the Clippers take a 121-117 victory. James Harden, an historic 24 of 28 from the field, 58 points, 11 rebounds, 14 assists, 4 steals, 8 turnovers. Don't mind the turnovers, but Ivica Zubac had 23 points, 23 rebounds. Mo Bamba had 16 and 23. As you can see, just a brilliant game overall. Steph Curry had 43 of his own as well, but it just wasn't enough, was it? James Harden had to do it. I had to put the layups in. James Harden had to take over. Look at this by Harden. Just brilliance. That is a good photo. James Harden with the ball. Look at that. Harden didn't get called for a foul, but he somehow got the ball to go in. So Harden, he had 58. Yeah, he had 58. I think that is tough. Wait till you see James Harden. An amazing game for Harden. It's just amazing. Kawhi Leonard, he had a pretty good game. Stephen Curry as well. Just had an amazing game on his own. It's an amazing duo. These guys are. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at this lap by Harden. Floats it up like it's nothing. Just 2 point guards. See James Harden. Look at that. Harden says you can't guard me, bro. Can't guard me, nah. James Harden had one of the best performances in his NBA career, with Steph Curry guarding him. These two have been legends of the sport, of this game of basketball. And I actually love it. Harden, of course, he can average at least 40 a game. Two juggernauts of the basketball world. Well, that's gonna do it, I guess. Jimmy Butler, he lost so hard, bro. Stare down as well, and Stephen Curry, that's good. So that's gonna do it. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, take care, enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for more NBA games.